Welcome to episode 41 of FIFA 16 My Player Series, and we get the Bundesliga started off this year versus Mainz. And we see two of our new signings, Daniel Amarte from Copenhagen and Tolga Sigersi from Freiburg, who was relegated this past season. But there you see Mainz, Charlie Austin, the man up top, Yarrow, Mali, Biester, Fry, Moritz, Benson, Bell, Bungert, Brzezinski. And we'll have Prib, Benchop, Schmeidebach, Marte, Sigersi, Albornoz, Hoffman, Marcelo, Sakai, and Radlinger. Marcelo with the interception there. He plays it forward for Benchop. Benchop's going to give it to me. I'm going to fire a shot. Looks like it was fouled, but nothing awarded. That's going to be out for a goal kick. Benchop plays that to Schmeidebach, who gives it to Amarte. Amarte plays the ball over for Prib. Prib has it here on the near side. Holds it up. He'll play it back to Albornoz. A little back and forth. Albornoz all the way back to Marcelo. Prib. It's going to fall to me. I tee it up past a man. I get an accomplishment, and I bang that in off the crossbar for my first goal of the season. 36 minutes in to the new year. Brzezinski plays that to Zimling, back to Brzezinski. Moritz to Biester. Marcelo heads that. Oh, the player falls over me. I'm kind of one-on-one here. But the whistle is blown. Marcelo is down injured. We'll have to see how he gets along. Benchop plays that for Prib. Plays it to me. Cut it back. I'm going to play it forward for Benchop. Benchop fires a shot. It's off the post. I'm going to gather it up. Try and get it back in, but Bingston tackles it away from me. Yarrow has it now. And it looks like it's going to be cleared away. Schmeidebach plays that forward for Albornoz. Back to Schmeidebach. Amarte quickly plays it to me. I play a ball through for Benchop. His shot, oh, he just can't find the far corner. Hoffman, trade rumors that he could be leaving. He's one of our best center backs, but we just did bring in Kemp from Freiburg, so we'll see if he remains here. Sakai to Sigersi. Sigersi to Castellanos. Drops it all the way back to Kemp. Here is the new man. Schmeidebach to Sigersi. Sigersi cuts it back inside. Plays it to Schmeidebach to Castellanos. I'm going to make a run here. Bring it back. Fire it in. And there's my second of the season. Second of the game. The new celebration. It's 2-0 Hanover. Headed away. Castellanos gives it to me. Tackle by Moritz. Uh-oh. I'm down injured. Sakai has it. Plays it forward. There is the whistle, so it looks like I am off. So we will watch the rest of this match, and we'll get to, after the match, how bad my injury is going to be. But Sakai, he's taking it up the sideline here. Big touch there. He's beat his man. He kind of gave up on him. Sakai sends the cross in. Prib is on the end of it. Prib makes it 3-0 with 10 minutes left to go. That is his first of the season. Set forward there. Castellanos has it. He plays it forward for Schmeidebach, who plays that through for Sovic. Sovic sends it in. The header by Castellanos is saved. Bouncing around. Falls back to Castellanos. He gives it to Amarte. Amarte gives it to Schmeidebach. Schmeidebach to Sovic, and Karius is all over that. So it ends up as a 3-0 win, but myself and Marcelo both injured in the match. An 8.2 rating, 2 goals. But we'll see how long the injury will be for. So I'm out for 4 weeks. Along with Marcelo, we are both will be out for 4 weeks. And of course, Albornoz has the suspension from the tournament, but that's not affecting us now. So it's now been corrected for 10 goals and 4 assists for the season. Everything else remains the same. So we will sim this game versus Ingolstadt. They were not in the league last year, which is kind of a bummer. I wanted to play the new teams, but we'll have to wait. And fast forward, it's a 3-1 win. Castellanos, Bishop, Albornoz with the goals. So good result. But we find out Sakai, our right back, will be out for 8 weeks. So injury bug has hit us this season. And we find out our draw for the Champions League. It's Man City, Roma, and Monaco. I don't know if that's the group of death, but tough group. And up next is a game versus Hertha away. We're out, of course, for this one, so we'll sim it. Fast forward. It's a 1-0 loss. Okay, it looks like John Anthony Brooks hurt for Hertha, so interesting there. But we're back, so we'll do a little bit of training now. DBCC on the verge of that 83 rate. Looks like a transfer offers come in from Napoli. So Napoli are in the Euro League, and they still have Gonzalo Higuain there. So I am not going to take this offer at this time. A little bit of more training before we get to transfer deadline day and see all the moves that were made. BCCB, not enough to move me up to the 83 rating, but still well overall. So the finally transfer moves for transfer deadline day. Around the league, Hazard brought in by Hoffenheim. That's obviously the younger brother. Dortmund made a bunch of moves. And then the big one coming up here, Neymar in at Bayern Munich. They just keep buying stuff. They don't get rid of anybody. They just keep buying stuff. 3 players in for us, all which played that last game. Erdink and Hoffman are out. And the rest of the moves here in the Bundesliga. But we're going to take a look at the roster now. A bit worrying for this season. We've got 2 players retiring and 6 players whose contracts will be running out by the end of the season, which worries me about the depth. I'm not going to go anywhere until, obviously, we see how we do in the Champions League in that pretty tough group. And it also depends on who comes in for me, if anybody, this January. So, I mean, at this point, I'm almost one of the best strikers in the world. There's a few players that are still better than me. And obviously, I want to go someplace where I'm going to get first-time football. But that'll be all for today's episode. Enjoy watching the rest of this squad report. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time.